Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Actually, it's not morning. It's 12:12 p.m. But welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you are new here, I do all kinds of lifestyle videos, motherhood vlogs, talk a little bit about personal finance. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe. I'm starting this vloggy out on a Sunday. I think we have some stuff going on. It really just depends. Last week I didn't have any help because some of Ben's family was sick. So I'm hoping that they feel better first and foremost. Please know that I'm not making this entirely about me. But the part that is about me is I'm hoping that I do get help this week so that I'm pretty behind on work stuff. But that's not what's happening today. I am headed to get a prenatal massage, actually. So I've already had one this pregnancy, I think like right at the beginning of second trimester, but I had it at my chiropractor's office, and I think I told you guys it was a very weird experience. I don't know. It was just a weird experience. She was playing like pop music and Christian music and like swearing music. It was just very, and I swear all the time, so I'm not like offended by it. It just like wasn't what I was anticipating in a massage. And then like literally one of the assistants came in and like started talking to the massage therapist about something. It was only for like a minute, but she got super agitated. I don't know. It was just like a weird vibe. Probably the weirdest massage vibe I've ever had. Now I will say it's not like a massage place. They do chiropractic, acupuncture, and massage. But I think I was still expecting like a similar experience. There's a doggy in that car. Today should be like a normal massage. It's called Elements Massage in South Barrington. I think there's like a few of these around here or around Illinois. I don't even know, honestly. So it's not going to be like a spa. Like when I was pregnant with Ivy, I went to this really nice spa in North Carolina, but that's totally fine. I don't need that. I just think a massage would be helpful. Now, I will say I planned this because we moved. I've been feeling not great just in general with the baby shower and stuff. I will say I feel like I'm not super excited about it, which is like so annoying because I'm like, you're so privileged to be able to afford a massage. So like I remember when I couldn't afford a massage. I'm trying to get out of that mindset. I think it's just been a really long week, and like the introverted side of me / like lazy side of me just wants to be lazy and not go anywhere. So I'm just like, I don't want to go and lay on a massage table. Apparently I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be very happy about it, I'm sure. I just like was not looking forward to it, although I'm sure it'll be great. So I'm doing that today. If this week is the way it's supposed to be, we have a little bit going on. Monday will be a work day. Tuesday I might go to Costco for a couple of things. Like we need mostly like frozen stuff. And then Tuesday we're supposed to go to Gobert's farm, which is a farm, is it in South Barrington? I don't even know. It's like a cutesy little pumpkin farm. We went last year without Ben, but I would like to go this year with Ben. Plus Ivy will be able to understand it a little bit more this year. She was only like 8 months old last time. But it's supposed to be like a high of 52 on Tuesday, and I'm a baby. Like it is 65 today and I'm fairly cold. So it's funny because I feel like my body just doesn't do well with hot or cold, you know? Like when it's really hot out, I'm too hot, and when I'm never like comfortable. Does that make sense? I'm like hot or I'm cold. Like there's no in between. If not though, that'll be fine, because if we do go on Tuesday, I'm gonna lose another day of work. Wednesday should be a work day if Ben's mom is feeling better. Back in the car. I am leaving Caliber actually, which which is a coffee shop over here. My massage went splendidly. The only thing, I wish it was like one of those places where they had like a little spa room you could sit in afterwards, you know, but that's totally fine. The massage itself was great. Like, I'm not one of those people that wants like a dinky massage. I want you to go in, you know? So when you're pregnant, they can't, I don't know, I just feel like people are just much more chill with you. And she did say when she came in, she's like, oh, you're pregnant, so I can't do above a medium, but do you want like a medium soft or a medium hard? And I was like, medium hard. And she definitely did that, and I appreciated it. There were times, this is very good. Oh, I wish I didn't know this existed. There were times that it like legitimately hurt, but in like the best way, because I'm just sore. But I had like a terrible headache yesterday, and I didn't even tell her that, but I did tell her that I wanted her to like spend extra time on my neck and shoulders. And girl, she dug into those, and let me tell you, felt spectacular. I'm feeling great right now. Very much appreciate that I had that massage today. It was, so I had gotten it at like a lower price because of, I don't know, some deal they were running. But then it was like an additional $20 because it was prenatal, and apparently you have to be like certified in prenatal or something like that, because it's like a specific type of massage. It was a little bit more expensive than I was anticipating. I'm grateful either way that I was able to get it. So it's so interesting, this area, if you're from like the suburbs, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time, but this is South Barrington. During the week, it's like not busy at all, but on the weekends, it is thumping, bumping. There are tons of people out right now. I went to Caliber and got that hot chocolate, and I waited for a good 10 minutes for that. Seems that it's worth it, so that's fine. Now I feel like I like can move my neck with more ease. I didn't even realize I couldn't move my neck, you know? But now that I'm like moving my neck, I'm like, oh, it was supposed to move that much. Got it. Hey friends, good morning. We went to Costco this morning. Hi. Hi. Here, don't grab the camera. Here, let's go like right here. Can you see yourself? Like this? You got food all over your face.
Strawberries.
Blackberries, actually. Blackberries and Chick-fil-A fries. Anyway,
Fries.
it's Monday morning. It's 11:35. So this one needs to go for a nap soon. But I was gonna show you, we went to Costco. I spent $268, which is actually technically over budget because I lowered our budget, but not too bad because we had been spending like 300 plus. You dancing. So I'll show you guys what we got. Most of it is staples, but we did get a couple other things too. Also, my kitchen is destroyed right now, so just meat products. Not yet, maybe a little bit later when Auntie's here. So we got some chicken sausage for the morning. Ivy and I have really been liking this. There it is, chicken breakfast sausage. I love these. I get these every fall. I've totally talked about them before. I'm not a big cranberry or jalapeno person, but for some reason these smack. We got some berry blend and broccoli. Yeah, on the stand. Here, will you come help Mama if I put this up? Come here. There you go. You stand. Can you tell people what this stuff is? You know what this is? Broccoli. Can you say broccoli? Berries. Berries. What are these? Are these your packets? So we got her some packets. Vanilla protein was on sale. Orange juice. Both Ivy and I have been liking this. Ben needed some more, or some new slippers for the year, so I got him some of those. Also wanted to try these just because, I don't know, we've been going through paper towel like nobody's business. And we buy like a sustainable paper towel, but I just feel like we don't need to be using that much paper towel. So Got some of those to try. Some more, like, the other packets are for the fridge. So these ones just can stay out. Almond milk, coconut water, coconut milk, veggie bro. What you doing?
What you doing?
What
you doing?
Yeah, what you doing? Watch your fingers, remember. Got one of these to keep in the fridge because there's like, if there's like a little star on the price tag at Costco, from what I've been told, it means it's like not gonna be there once that is all sold out. So I just got another one of these, even though we already have some. Some of these Sweet Thins for Ben, and then chia seeds. This was literally the last one of these, and it also had the little star, so that was the last one in the whole store. But Ben and Ivy really like these. He's been making pumpkin muffins. I can't eat them because it calls for egg, but that's okay. They really like it. These are Ivy's PBJ bars, as she calls them. They're amazing. I actually really like them too. Some Rayos, and then ramen. That's the haul. It was $268, I think, is what I said. Yeah, $269 basically. Good, especially because we had to get, you know, like protein powder. This was like $25. I think these were like $20. Also, did I show you guys? I think I did. These pretty flowers we got. Anyways, I need to put this stuff away, get her down for a nap. I think I'm gonna try to work out. We'll see. What do you guys think of the headband? Ben really likes it. He says I look like a 90s fitness girly today. What do you guys think? Well, plans change again. We're not going to Go-Bert's today. Elizabeth isn't feeling well, so we're gonna push it off another week. Maybe we just won't go this year. I hope she feels better. I'm not worried about it. But for some reason, we're just not meant to go to Go-Bert's at this point. What's going on with my eye? She also has something unexpected came up for her boyfriend's family this weekend. So we're no longer going to Madison this weekend. This week is changing a lot. I also have like a ton of work to do, but I think Ben's mom should be coming tomorrow. So I should have a normal work day tomorrow. My client hasn't gotten my blogs up yet, so I wasn't able to like start, like I usually try to do all like my research and like outline or like plan the blog on Monday and Tuesday if I have time, and then on Wednesday I write them, but they've only sent me one so far. And how much work I'll be getting done this week, because Ben can't take off of work another day this week, and I have a bunch of appointments next week, so I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed. I'm one of those people that is like very scheduled, and like obviously since having a kid I've had to like let some of that go, but it's just really hard. Like, when this is gonna sound like such first world problems, and I'm not like complaining. I'm not complaining about the people at all. I am in no way upset with or mad at the people that help us for free and they are not feeling well, or they have an emergency come up. Like, absolutely in no way am I complaining about them or anything like that. But two things can exist at once. You can like care about someone and want them to feel better, and like, but then also be kind of like disappointed for yourself. And that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed and a little disappointed, because I had really wanted to go to Madison this weekend to see our other sister-in-law. I just don't feel comfortable driving up there by myself with Ivy, with her like tantrums lately. I'm pregnant. I would have to stop to go to the bathroom by myself. It's only like a 2-hour drive-ish, maybe like 2.5 hours. I'm not sure. I just don't feel comfortable doing that by myself with Ivy. No one else can go. Like, Ben still can't drive very far at all. And then Ben's mom works, so she can't go. My family doesn't live anywhere around here, so it's not like they could even come and help. So we'll reschedule it, and I'm sure it'll be fine. My weeks, the last 2 weeks, have been frazzled because of stuff out of my control, is basically what it is. And I think I just struggle with that sometimes, because I like structure and I like feeling like I have structured time to work. Good morning. It's now Wednesday morning, 8:01. Now I'm just taking clips whenever I can get them. So this vlog this week is gonna be strange, but I'm out of breath because I just had to run through the whole house trying to find my phone. Plus it's 35 degrees out. fun fact, our heat doesn't work in our house. So our house got in like down to like 55 degrees last night. My mother-in-law was supposed to come and help with Ivy today. Today's my like big work day. And I didn't get any help yesterday because Elizabeth didn't feel well. But basically, my mother-in-law needs to go into work for Elizabeth because they work at the same place. Elizabeth doesn't feel well enough to stay all day. So, yeah. I'm like trying not to be stressed. I feel like, well, I'm stressed for a couple of reasons. One, because obviously today is my work day. I already lost yesterday. I'm already behind. Again, none of this is towards the people that don't feel well. Oh my God, everything, like all of my energy, 99% of my energy is pushed towards Elizabeth feeling well. 1% of my energy is stressing me out about how it's affecting me. So please know that I love them more than anything, and I don't want them to be sick. But from my perspective now, this is 2 weeks that have been really like messed up for work for me, but I still need to get work done. So thankfully, I feel like I was immediately stressed, but Ben just like came in with a very calm attitude and was like, go work for 2 hours. I'll start work an hour late. I'm headed, which I feel like I'm gonna cry, probably because just immediately calmed the stress for me. Yeah, so it was just really helpful. He didn't even ask me. He just like made a decision, and I needed that. So I am going to go work at a coffee shop. The reason I'm driving to a coffee shop, honestly, and even wasting the 10 minutes to drive there, is because I just get more work done out of the house when I'm writing. If I like hear Ivy or I'm being distracted easily, or if she knows I'm home, it's just like a thing. So it's just easier if I'm not there. If you're a mom, I'm sure you understand. Try to work for an hour and 45 minutes-ish, 2 hours max, so I can be home before or by 10. And then whatever I don't get done, we'll have to figure out a different time, whether that means I work on Saturday morning or I don't know. I'll figure it out. Getting a little time to myself today, so I feel like that's why I feel like okay right now. I'm not getting time to work, but I'm not getting like any time away from the house. And I'm definitely like an extroverted person at my core. I'm actually, what's it called, like an ambivert, or I'm very close to being in between both of them, but I still swing a little bit more extrovert, meaning like getting out, seeing other people, that just like really fills my cup, but I also can be drained by other people very quickly. So I just have to like balance it. Like the last few years, especially when we lived in Raleigh, honestly, I kind of fell more into my introverted side because we just didn't have people around. And I just kind of got in this habit of like not doing things or not going places, and it just like slowly sucks away at your soul if you're an extroverted person. Just like even leaving for like an hour and a half, 2 hours without Ivy, going to work, I'll try to get as much done as I can, and if I don't get it all done, I don't get it all done. There's literally nothing I can do about it. This is the first time I've felt heat in over 24 hours because we didn't have heat in the house, or we don't have heat in the house. So I like almost don't even want to get out of the car, you know, because it feels so nice. But I'm going to go work. I'm going to get a nice hot coffee, try to get some stuff done, try to calm down my frazzled energy that I'm sure y'all can feel, and see what we can do. It's 9:52. I was feeling a little bit disappointed because I didn't get all of my work done, but honestly, I did the best I could do. I also prioritized. I don't think that I would have finished both blogs anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. So, because I had to do my research too. Like, if you guys don't know, if you already know this, sorry, I'm telling the story again, but yeah, I just like didn't have time to do all the stuff this week with less help. So I had kind of researched one of the blogs. To be honest, my client gave me most of the topics I needed to talk about, so I didn't have to research a ton of that. So I did that on Monday. I write about influencer marketing. That can be anything from like social media marketing to how to create an influencer campaign. It can be like very, very strategic thinking, or it's still strategic, but it's more like finding examples of influencers. So that's what I had to do today. I had to find Lego influencers. So I found like 15, and I basically I like look for them on different like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and then I just like link them. So I'll make like a list of like 15. Today I did 15 influencers, and I made a list of them with their links. So that's like what I did as my research for this blog. So after that, I decided to do the other blog because it was harder, honestly. I think the like more strategic blogs are just harder in general. So I had to write about hyper-local influencer marketing campaigns. I decided to spend my time doing that one, which just takes longer. I'm glad I did that though, because that one is like done, and now I just need to write the Lego influencer one, which will still take me a good amount of time, but shouldn't take me as long as this one did. I've also been using this program, if any of you are like me. So I used to love journaling, but I just don't want to write in a journal. I don't know. I'm just like, my hand hurts. I just like don't do it. So I think it was Mikkel Jancy on one of her vlogs. She mentioned this program called 750 Words, I think. So you can like try it out for a month for free, I think. And then after that, I think it's like $5 or $10 a month or something. So I'm just going to see if I like it, and then maybe I'll use it. I actually have really been enjoying it because it's basically just like free form journaling. Like, you just have to hit 750 words. Well, you don't have to, but that's like what the goal is. And so you just like write and write and write, like whatever's on your mind, write it out. Like a lot of times I'm talking about like what I have to do today, what I'm stressed about, what I'm excited about, like all that kind of stuff. And I just like write. Doesn't need to make sense, anything like that. But what's cool is it shows you the stats afterwards. So it shows you like you were talking mostly about fear, or you were mostly being positive, or mostly being introverted, or most like, so it's really interesting. If I can find a graph or like a, I don't know, example, I can show it to you guys, but I've really been liking it. I'm gonna keep using it. So I did do that, which took like 5-ish minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. Also did my budget. Ben got paid late yesterday because of the holiday on Monday, I think. I just needed to like check over our budget and make sure everything was okay in there. But those things only like took me a total of like 15 minutes. So most of the time was spent doing my blogs. I can't believe how much the trees have changed just in like the last week. Honestly, probably because it got so cold. 9:58. I wanted to be home around 10, so I'll be home a couple minutes after 10, and then Ben's gonna go back to work. I don't know, maybe I'm trying to decide if Ivy and I should go on a little adventure out of the house just to get out of the house, or if we shouldn't. I don't want to spend a bunch of money, I think is like the biggest reason that I don't want to go. Either that or we'll stay home and just chill out. We are going to the grocery store tomorrow, so at least we'll be getting out of the house then. Okay, hopefully you can see me. I have no idea if you can or not. I just made some more stuff that I made in one of my last videos. So I didn't give you the pleasure of listening to me cut a sweet potato for a half an hour again like I did last time. It is, what time o'clock is it? I don't know, because all of my clocks are being used. But I just cut up another gigantic sweet potato, which I'm realizing I used the wrong. Like I have this size pan and then a smaller pan. And I should have switched them, but that's okay. just eating little snacks. I just had a hot chocolate, which, dare I say, I made too chocolatey because it's dark chocolate. So like, good morning. It's now Thursday. Ivy and I are headed to the grocery store per our normal Thursday routine. I was initially just gonna go to the grocery store that's closest to us. I actually have to go to Whole Foods to take a couple of things for Amazon back, and that was like the closest drop-off that I know. So we're gonna go to Whole Foods, but I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's today and get most of our groceries, and then just like the few specialty things I'll get from Whole Foods, so I don't have another $250 grocery haul. So this morning has been a little bit hectic just because, not for like any reason, but I went to Pilates at 7 and I was like almost late, which I'm never even close to late, you know, unless like somebody else makes me late. I'm never late. I'm always early. So it was just a little bit like, I felt chaotic. I like walked in at 7 and she was starting the class, and I prefer to be early for those classes because, one, so you can get a good reformer, but thankfully the Thursday 7 a.m. class is rarely full. But two, because I'm pregnant, I have to have like this like special like thing for my back. Now I'm distracted because I just noticed that the doctor called me. I'm like so tired of this practice. I've literally seen an OB twice, once, maybe just once, and now she's not even going to be with the practice, and I've been trying to see another OB since then, and I have yet to. They keep like putting me with nurse practitioners, and I'm like, no. Like, I need to meet these OBs, especially if I'm going to have surgery, like especially if I'm going to have a C-section. You best believe that I need to meet one of these people before I'm like, you know, in 3rd trimester. So if I like hate all of them, I can find like another practice or something like that. Anyway, who knows? Hopefully it wasn't for that. I just don't know why they would be calling me. Anyways, we're going to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. Here is the haul. $47 at Trader Joe's got me these 2 things: cauliflower gnocchi, beef tamales, gluten-free waffles, zucchini, 2 things of fruit, avocado, onions, jasmine rice, I don't know if I said garlic, and a salad kit. That was $47. And then $126 at Whole Foods got me these 2 Justin's wild rice blend, sea salt, 2 things of cottage cheese, vegan cheese. You got it? You got it. Peanut butter, because we go through that stuff like no business. Tomato sauce, cannellini beans, bone broth. I did get real cheese for a recipe I'm making this week, so stay tuned for that. Hash browns, puff pastry, oat milk, 2 things of this Force of Nature beef, and then 2 different kinds of gluten-free pasta. I really like the Jovial brand. Technically, we didn't pay for this because Ivy accidentally ripped right down the thing, so the lady at the cash register just told me to take it. So anyways, that is the haul.
Here.